Welcome to Ride Like a Pro One. Today we're going to be going over body position, shifting gears, braking, and turning. Number one, sit so you can use your arms to steer. Number two, sit enough forward where your arms are straight, slightly bent. Number three, hold the handlebars firmly over rough surfaces. Number four, keep your right wrist flat. This will keep you from accidentally twisting the throttle, better known as whiskey throttling. That means like when you twist the throttle, you don't really mean to give it gas, but if you hit a bump, you might automatically like twist the throttle like that. Number five, keep your knees against the gas tank for balance. That means when you hold your knees against the tank, you hold your knees against the gas tank, it helps you to balance the motorcycle. That's why it says keep your knees against the gas tank for balance. It helps you balance the motorcycle. Shifting gears. There's more to shifting gears than just picking up speed smoothly. Hold on, let me adjust my tripod. Okay, there's more to shifting gears than just picking up speed smoothly. And this means you must learn to downshift correctly. And you need to do this like when you're stopping, as far as downshifting correctly. You need to downshift correctly when you're stopping. You need to downshift correctly when you're turning. And starting and turning, you need to downshift correctly. It is important to downshift from fifth. Let me back up. You must learn to downshift correctly, stopping and turning. And also, starting off on a hill, it's very important that you start in first gear. And this is so you can take off and also so the bike won't stall. It is important to downshift from fifth to first, or if your transmission is a 5-speed, that's why I say from fifth to first. Or if your transmission, your gearbox or whatever is a 6-speed, you want to learn downshift correctly from sixth to first, using the clutch correctly. A sudden change in power to the rear wheel can cause a skid. And that goes to this right here, downshifting. If you're downshifting and your RPMs is too high, and say for instance, if you're in, let's say you're in third gear and your RPMs is high, your back wheel could skid because your RPM is too high. If you're running, let's say 60 miles an hour and you downshift to third gear, your wheels is gonna skid because your RPMs is too high. And that's why you gotta use your clutch correctly and downshift correctly. You will learn as you go, but it's best to just take it slow in the beginning. A sudden change in power will cause your rear wheel, could cause you have a skid. The back wheel skid is like when your back wheel pretty much just locks up because you're in too low of a gear. Starting off from stop, starting off from a stop, you should start in first gear so the motorcycle will not stall. Okay. Braking. Using both brakes at the same time, slowly stopping. That means like when you come to a stop, you want to slow down using your front and your back brakes. Using both brakes means using your front and your back brakes at the same time to slowing down and stopping. Using both brakes will make you develop a proper habit or skill. So this means if you just use one brake, you're not using the proper skills. But if you use both brakes, it'll make you develop a proper habit. The habit means a habit of using both brakes or a skill. So after a while, you do it automatically because it becomes a skill and a habit. Grabbing the front brake or jamming the rear brake could result in control problems. And what this means, you just grab that front brake, like that, it's gonna lock your front wheels. And jamming the rear brakes means just stomping down on your back rear pedal. It's gonna cause your back wheel to lock up. And if it does that, that's where it's gonna cause control problems. Because if you do the front wheel liable to skid, and then you ain't got no control when the front wheel is skidding. The rear wheel, if it starts skidding, you can sort of control it, because if you just skid in a straight path, try to hold it straight without it turning, you could be okay with the rear wheel, but never grab the front brake and jam the rear brakes. So that means don't really do either one. That's why you slowly grab the front brake, slowly put pressure on the back brake with your right foot, and do it both at the same time, and you'll come to a smooth stop. Okay? Turning. Slowly. Slow. You take your speed slow before turning. That means slow down before turning. If you come up on a turn, you want to slow down as slow as possible. Apply both brakes if necessary, which it is necessary. Never use just one brake at a time. You always use both brakes. Look. This means look through the turn to where you want to turn, to where you want to go, might well say. Look, that means look straight ahead to where you want to go. Not using, you just look straight ahead. In a turn, look through the turn. Look through the turn. That means if you're turning, you want to look the way you're gonna turn, you just want to just turn your head and not your shoulders. That means you just, like if you're going straight and you want to turn to the right, that means you just turn your head to the right. If you're going straight and you want to turn to the left, that means you just turn your head to the left and not your shoulders. Press. This means pressing, like turn. If you're turning right, you want to press your handlebars down to the right. If you're turning to the left, you want to press your handlebars to the left. So whichever way you turning, and pretty much this is pretty much like if you going sort of like high speed or 55 or 60 maybe, and this is pretty much in a curve. You press your handlebars whichever way you turning. If you turning to the right, you press the handlebar down to the right. If you press and turning to the left, if you turning to the left, press your handlebars to the left. Roll. This means like rolling on the throttle, like rolling on the throttle. Rolling on the throttle through a curve helps stabilize suspension in normal curve. Lean the motorcycle and you at the same time. That means if you're going in a curve, you want to sort of just give it a little gas, just like that. Just give it a little bit of gas. That's what rolling on the throttle is in the curve. And at the same time, lean the motorcycle and you lean at the same time. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. I will be making more videos, and all this stuff I'm getting y'all is coming out of the DMV handbook. I'm getting important pieces out of it. There's a lot more to learn even as you get on the road. But for now, if any of this helps, I hope it does. Keep watching my videos, because after we get done with the book part, we're going to go riding on Green Monster. We're going to go out on the road. So y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.